The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 49, check 49.
They'll run again with Hunt. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well. And if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
Being chased out left. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity. And
now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 30. And he lost the football. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Slam, slam, slam.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Seibert on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 38, Bengals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Phillips. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike.
Good. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Mixon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Baby.
Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
41 Mike.
2nd and 6.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Hey,
let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that'll back them up 5.
I'm going to run. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Down to the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Joseph. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Not today.
Now Burrow. Buying time to his left. And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Hunt. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They run again with Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Check 9, check 9.
They'll run with Hunt. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Set, 180. Mike 55. Regular. Switch.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Alert.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Give me that ball.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
180, 55, hey, eat.
Watch the run, watch the run.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Tonight's final score, Browns.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.